Overnight, as the summer storms rage on, more reminders of the severe weather danger. A group struck by lightning at an outdoor archery range in New Jersey.
What's going on there?
I believe a whole bunch of us were just struck by lightning.
The lightning hitting more than a dozen people, including children from a local Cub Scout troop. The youngest, just 7 years old. Authorities say a 61-year-old man lost his life.
It did not rain. There was no thunder. There was nothing. It was just like the finger of God came down and pow. And that was it. And people were laying on the ground.
Authorities warning residents to stay inside during severe thunderstorms. And it's not the only severe weather warning. In the Midwest, sirens blaring.
Hey, we got a tornado.
As multiple tornadoes touch down across Wisconsin.
I got a tornado right in front of me.
Massive funnel clouds forming over homes and roads.
That's insane.
Wow! Holy moly!
Drone footage showing a twister ripping through, and Americans preparing for more wild weather. More than 70 million under heat alerts today. Sweltering temps expected in parts of the Northeast and South, which saw bands of thunderstorms. Rainwater falling into the cabin of a grounded Delta flight in Miami. Here in southern Louisiana, residents are bracing for rain, supposed to dump more than 10 inches of rain in some areas, getting ready for what could be a serious multi-day flood event.
And I just want to try and be ready. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, and just looking at some of the clouds here, some of them are starting to move in. This could be an all-day rainmaker event. A lot of folks, of course, monitoring this. And guys, quick note here. Next month marks 20 years since Hurricane Katrina made landfall here in Louisiana. A lot of folks that we spoke with say since that time, a lot of them now taking every storm, including this one, extremely seriously. Craig?
All right, George Solis for us there, starting us off in New Orleans. George, thanks.
And that's where we've got Dylan in for Al this morning, looking at this situation in New Orleans.
Yeah, just a reminder, you do not need a named storm to cause a lot of damage. You won't get the winds because it's not as strong, but you will get the rain, and you can see the rain falling right now along the coastline of Louisiana here. There is a very low chance of this becoming a named storm, but again, it's the rain that's going to be the biggest issue, and we could see flash flooding with this rain because at times it could fall at about 3 inches per hour. That's a lot of rain in a short period of time. Sometimes it has nowhere to go except to flood the streets. So that's what we're going to brace ourselves for today. Again, even though it is not a named system, most areas will pick up a widespread 4 to 6 inches of rain. That's kind of manageable. But once you get up to around 10 to 15 inches of rain, that's what could lead to some of that flooding. The other side of this whole story is the heat and the humidity. We are seeing that much rain in that part of the country because it is so humid. It's also equally humid a little farther north, up through Memphis, into Nashville, into the mid-Atlantic, and even up into New England, too, where it's not just the heat, it's the humidity, and it's the humidity in the air that really makes it hard for your body to cool down, which is why we have these heat advisories, these heat warnings in effect. It's going to be about 97 today in Washington, D.C. It's going to feel like 107 degrees. This is the stuff you want to stay indoors in the air conditioning, especially between noon and 3, 4 o'clock. Drink lots of water because your body, again, needs that help cooling down. Now, tomorrow, we are going to drop the humidity. 77 in Chicago, 85 in New York with much lower humidity. But down across Virginia into Washington, we're still going to hang on to that humidity, keeping those dangerous heat levels in place through tomorrow.
All right, Dylan, lots to talk about. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.